I seen a post that said, I don't want to hear nothing about you nagging about healing after you're 25. Well, I'm 26, and at 25, the choices I was making caused me to be set down. My daughter, she told me I'll be grown by the time I'm 27. So I'm sharing my journey of how my cocoon will shape me into a butterfly. About cosmetology school, you say?
Hold on 1 second. That's your favorite thing right there.
Very rude.
What's your favorite thing about cosmetology school?
My favorite thing about cosmetology school is I'm gonna get my license soon. I'm gonna get the and they ain't gotta never see me again.
Yeah.
Baby, I ain't no ball. Thank you. But I also know me. I was not okay in that original video, and it's all tied to the trauma of my hair. It's literally freezing cold in here. But I got to do this, and I got to make this video. So I'm under a great deal of stress behind it, because this is literally like letting y'all in on another level. Is my hair not being done distracting y'all? Because I could put on a bandana. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling the Cleos lately. I'll get in the video. Hold on. I'm heating up. I'm going to go. Yeah, but I'm not dripping. Running a business. I use that everybody live happy. Well, she got no side. Maybe my last one. Yes, I rip it in the back. I don't care. Makeup not going back there. I still need moisture though. So, back to the story. I basically, when I was younger, I wanted to do my hair. Like I told y'all, my hair, not my sister's hair, and I had 2 other sisters. I wanted to do my hair, and I wanted to do some Bantu knots. Be oil and grease, so whenever I take the Bantu knots out of my hair, I had this luscious curl. It was my way of being a child and not using hot tools. So in my mind, using products instead of tools was more safe. My only difficulty was that I couldn't read. That was my biggest flaw at the time. I could not read. So I went in the kitchen cabinet into this drawer where my mom had hair supplies. And I went in the drawer and I made a selection. Mind you, I can't read. Sorry, I had to fix my hair. Anyways, the selection I made was not the best selection, and it definitely was not the grease that I was looking for. It was a relaxer. I had been putting it in my hair for maybe 2 or 3 days before my mom realized. The relaxer was expired, so it did not retract the smell. So whenever I put it in my hair, it did not have a scent, and it did not have a color. It didn't leave a residue or anything inside my hair. I went ahead and put my hair in the Bantu knots, and I went on about my business. Duh. So anyways, so as time went on, it was time for my hair to be really done by my mom, because my mom did hair. So she went ahead and put me in the sink to wash my hair. She was washing it, and maybe big chunks started coming out. Now, my little sister also did it with me maybe once or twice, but she had enough sense to rinse her hair out. So I did not. Yeah. So I would go on with a little scoop of hair. And my mama, shout out to her, she did her best to maintain it while short. We didn't cut it. We didn't do anything to it. The goal was for it to grow back out, because I was still young. So I still had time for it to grow. So then I would go on in the years, and my hair wouldn't really grow. Yeah, I was forced to rock styles that were not, they weren't bad styles. My mom, like I said, she did her best. But I started to do my own hair when I was in like 6th grade. My mom, I feel like she gave up doing my hair at a certain point in time. I know she don't hate to hear that, but I do feel like she gave up on doing my hair at a certain point in time, especially because like I wanted ponytails and the back wouldn't stick up. I mean, the back wouldn't stay up. It was like, it was bad. And I think she just got irritated. And plus, she had 2 other kids who had long hair, and she was able to easily do their hair. And my hair was just a little bit difficult. So yeah, she would have 27 pieces laying around. And baby, that's when I knew I could do something with something. And so loose tracks. Okay, so baby, those 27 pieces really changed the game. If you know, you know. Well, whenever I did get a 27 piece, I could not put glue in my hair. I did not rock a 27 piece. I was in 6th grade. Are you cool? Anyways, instead of rocking a 27 piece, I cut the 27 piece just enough to make a bang. Now, I couldn't wear glue, right? You catching on, you staying with me now. You get it. I couldn't put glue in my hair, but I could put glue on the tracks. I glued the tracks together like a bang. And then I put the hairpins, and it was able to stay, and it was layered. Come on, so stay with me, stay with me. Now, mind you, I told y'all the back of my head would barely stay up in the ponytail, so you know I didn't have enough hair to make an actual bun. So I started to take a sock. I would cut the bottom of the sock, and I would make and create an actual bun. Then I would go in and take some track hair, put it in a ponytail, put it around the bun, and then put it on my hair with some bobby pins. But this was the catch. Nobody knew I was doing my hair besides my sister. So by the time I came home, I put all that shit up. I don't know. My mom worked nights, so like she really didn't. But I know when she came home from school, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I think I would keep the bun in, but take out the bang or something like that. Anyways, so as I got older, I started progressing. I started progressing. I'm supposed to be doing my makeup, y'all. Can't do 2 things at once. I was gonna do my makeup, but I think I look pretty decent right now. Thank you, T4. Yeah, I've been more comfortable in this state lately. I don't know why, but we'll get into that later. Anyways, so basically, I didn't really want to do hair. It just kind of fell in my lap. I wanted to be a cooker lady. When I was younger, that's all I would say. Like, I want to be a cooker lady. I want to be a cooker lady. But hair just kind of fell in my lap. When I was younger, I mistaked a relaxer for grease. When I was younger, I wanted to do a style in my hair, and I put relaxer in my hair instead of grease. And when it was washed out, it came out in chunks. Because my hair went untreated for a long time, dealing with the consequences. This side has always just been lighter, but I'm dealing with the consequences of it now. My hair does not really grow. And I've always struggled with that fact since I was a kid. It grows on my head, but only to a minimum, and then it don't grow no more. I've tried different regimens, and I don't know if it's consistency or what, but even when I don't bother it, like men don't bother it, it just don't. It don't grow. So this really took a big toll on my self-esteem.